So in today's session, we will learn about list, tuples, sets, and dictionaries in Python. So in this session, we'll learn lists and tuples in detail. So what is list, what are tuples, and how they differ from each other, and how to write the program for list and tuples that we will see. So list is a collection of ordered mutable elements. So here mutable means modifiable. So you can modify the value of the list. That is, a list is a collection of elements. You can modify the elements present in the list at any time. So that is called as mutable. And ordered, so it is also a ordered list. So list is a ordered mutable elements. It is a list of that is a collection of ordered modifiable elements. So it allows duplicate values and is widely used for managing sequences of data. So when you have a sequences of data, there will be a repetition, that is duplication. So this list will allow the duplication. You can have the same value any number of times. So it allows duplicate values, and therefore it is used for managing a large sequence of data. Okay. So why to use list? That means, so list have two unique properties. One is its flexibility and versatility. So flexibility means you can add or remove elements at any time at any area. So this that is called as a flexibility. It is easily flexible to add or remove the data. And versatile means it can hold any type of data. So data types can be either integer, float, string, or anything. All the different data types can be accommodated in the same list. So for these two purposes, we are using list for managing the sequences of data. So the syntax of list is given here. So my list is equal to, so that this is a name that we give for our list. So my list is equal to element 1, 2, 3. So these three elements it is not necessary that these three elements are belong to the same data type. So one can be a integer, other can be a float, other can be a string data type. So that can be all, that is all the different data types can present in a single list. So this is the syntax for list. So this is how we create a list. So empty braces will with some list name will denote the creation of the list. Then numbers. So this is a example for a numbers list, that is an integer list. So you can give the name of list is equal to, inside braces you can give any number separated by commas. So this is a list of integers. And mixed list will be one numbers and string. So mixed list contain different data types. It can here, so one is an integer, hello is a string since it is indicated inside the double quotes, and this is a float integer, and true denotes the Boolean data type. So float data type and Boolean data type. So all the different four data types are present in a single list. So this is how you create a list. And here are some major list operations that is given here inside the tabulation. These are the major operations that we will be carrying out when using the list. So first one is access. So access means going to the particular position. That means here we call it as an index in list or array. So we call this position as an index. So going to that directly to that particular position is called as accessing. The syntax for accessing is list index. So list of index. So for example, if we consider the numbers list, okay, so numbers of 0 means here 0 indicates the index, and all the list or array that start from index 0. Okay, so the first index is 0, first element is present at the position 0, index 0. So numbers of 0 will return you the element, will take you to the element at index 0, that will give you the element which is at the first position. And next operation is modify. Modifying means changing that one particular value present in the list. So that can be given using the syntax list index is equal to value. So that means, so with example we will see. So list of index number of 1 is equal to 20 means this at the index 1. At the index 1 means the second element. The second element is replaced by 20. The value is replaced by 20. Suppose we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means this 2 will be replaced by 20. So that is given in the description. Modify element at the index 1. So it will replace the value that we are newly giving. It will modify the value. Then append. Append means adding an element at the end. Next operation is appending. So appending means adding an element at the end of the list. So the syntax is list dot append, which value you are going to append, that should be given in the braces. So for example, numbers dot append 5. So that means it will add the element 5 to the end of the list, that is called as numbers. So this is called appending. Then inserting. So what is the difference between appending and inserting is appending will defaultly add that element to the end of the list, whereas insert operation will add the element to the particular index that we are specifying. So you can insert any element at any position using insert command, and append command you can insert the element at the end. So here insert, the syntax is list dot insert index comma value. So numbers dot insert 2 comma 10, that means 10 will be inserted at the index 2, that is as a third element 10 will be inserted. So that is the insert operation. And remove and pop operation, so this is exactly opposite to append and insert. So here remove means the list dot remove value, it will just remove the value that we are specifying, and also it will remove the first occurrence of the value. That means we are removing 20, numbers dot remove 20. So if 20 is occurring one or two times or more than two times, so this the first occurrence of 20 will get removed while using the remove command. So it remove the first occurrence of the value. Then pop means it will, pop is opposite to insert. So you can remove element at any particular index of the list, remove the element of the list from particular index. So numbers dot pop of 2. So 2 means at the index 2, which element is present, that element will be removed. So insert is opposite to pop and append is opposite to remove. Append and remove will perform the random function, whereas insert and pop will perform the function that is given at the particular index. So these are some of the common list operations, and the syntaxes are given. So only these will be mainly used to use the list. And next one is slicing list. Slicing means you can extract the specific element or ranges from a list. You can suppose if the list contain 100 elements, you can extract some particular element. For example, if you want to extract 20 elements, means you can uh, slice the list. That is called as slicing. You can extract only those elements from the list. So the syntax will be list of start, end, and step. So start is the starting index, at which position the extraction, the slicing should start, and at which position it should end. And step is the count. Step represents the count, by how many count it should slice. So we'll see an example. So here my list equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So print my list 1 to 4. That means it will start from the index 1. So index 1, the element is 1, and it the, at the end it is given as 4, 1 to 4. So usually in Python, the ending element range will be denoted as, will be taken as n minus 1. Suppose this element is 4, means it is understood that it should stop at 3, because n minus 1 always it will calculate as n minus 1. So 4 is given, means we have to understand that the list should start at 1 and end at 3. So here the index 1 is 1, 2, 3. So this is the index 3. So it will slice only these three elements, because as per the command 1 is to 4. Now the next thing is, next command is my list colon 3. So here we don't have any element in the start position. That means it will defaultly start from 0 to 3. It is default that here you have a starting of the list. It will defaultly start from the start 0. The next command is print my list colon 3. So if you do not have any element at the starting position, it is defaultly understood that it starts from the beginning. Similarly, if you don't have any element at the end position, it is default that it goes till end. So here it denotes from the beginning to position 2 because n minus 1. So 0 to 2. Therefore 0, 1, 2. Only these elements will be sliced. The next command is print my list of colon colon 2. That means if the output will start from the beginning and goes till end separated by count 2. Step is 2 here. So count 2. So the output will be, it start from 0. So 0, 1. Again for second count, the output will be displayed as 2. Again 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0, 2, 4, 6 will be displayed. It starts from the beginning, goes till end, and the count is 2. That is step is 2. So in this way, we perform the slicing. So next is tuples. Tuples is a collection of ordered immutable elements. So what is the difference between list and tuple is this mutability. So list can be modified at any time, whereas tuples cannot be modified, that is unchangeable. Once if you fixed those particular elements as a tuple, till the end the same elements will remain. You cannot modify, add or insert or delete any element. You cannot modify any element. So why to use the tuples is it is more memory efficient than lists because it contains more memory and useful for fixed data. So if we are not going to change any data, that particular cases we can use the tuples. Other thing are similar to the list, only changes mutable and immutable. Lists are mutable and tuples are immutable. Other than this thing, the remaining everything is same for list and tuples. So syntax will be like this: my tuple is equal to element 1, 2, 3. So here also you can have any number of any type of data. Data types can be integer, float, string or boolean. You can have a mixed tuple. So creating tuple, so empty tuple, empty braces will create a tuple and a single element tuple. So if you are using a single element in creating a tuple, that should end with a comma. Even if two or more elements, we will be defaultly writing it as a comma separated values. For single element also you have to include a comma for a tuple, and a mixed tuple this thing. So integer, float or string, you can have a mixed tuple. So since we cannot change any data in tuple, we have only one operation, that is accessing the elements. We can able to only access the elements. So accessing is like my tuple is equal to 10, 20, 30. So you can access as like list, you can give a list name or tuple name in followed by a index. So it will print the value that is present in the particular index. So here print of my tuple of 1. So at index 1 the element is 20. So that will be given as a output here. So this is how to access the element in tuple. And next is immutable in nature. So since it is immutable, we cannot modify any value. So my tuple of 1 equal to 50. So this command denotes that this 50 should be replaced at the index 1. So since it is immutable, you will get a error message. So that is about list and tuple, list creation and some of the operations in list and tuples. So now we can have a practice. So these are the practice questions for list and tuples. So before going into the practice, we will access some of the commands in list using Python. So we are in our IDLE editor. So we'll just try to create a list. So list of so this is how to create a empty list. Now I create a list called numbers. And also we can have a mixed list alice 4.98 comma true. So this is a mixed list that I have given a name as numbers. Now we'll try to access any item in the list. So for accessing, the command is numbers of 5. I'm accessing an element that is present in the index 5. So here you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we will ask to print it. Print of numbers 5. List. So it has printed 4.98. So at the index 5, this float is present. So it has printed its value. Now let us do some other list operations. So modify. Next thing is modify. So numbers of, I am modifying index 3 equal to 100. Now print numbers. So 10, 20, 30, 100, again followed by the other list elements. So you can see that the element at the index 3 is modified to a new value. So this property is called as a mutable one. So this operation you cannot do in tuples. So this is modifying, and next operation is append. So numbers dot append. So what do you mean by append? Append is inserting an element at the end of the list. So I'm appending 200 or 250 at the end of the list. So now print numbers. So you can see now a new element is added at the end of the list, appended at the end of the list. Now we can check the insert operation. So numbers dot insert of, inserting means you have to specify the index. I'm specifying it as 3, comma, the value you are going to append 50. 3 comma 50 means at the position 3, 50 will be appended. So I have to give a print statement. Print the list now. Now you can see at position 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, a new number 50 has been inserted. Then remove and pop operation. So numbers dot remove. I'm removing 20, and numbers dot pop off. So while using remove, you have to give the value. While using pop, you have to give the index. So I'm giving index 4. Now let us print the final list and we'll check for the list operations. Now you can see at the last output, you can see 20 has been removed. That means we have using the remove command, 20 has been removed, and we have used the pop. Pop of 4 means at the previous output 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you can see, so at this output you can see, first I have given the remove command. So that is, it has removed the 20. So after removing the 20, the index is calculated. So I have to remove, I have to pop the, so I have to let us run the module. So here you can see the print of different kind of list operation. So at the last, I have used two commands, remove and pop. So 20 has been removed and it has popped the value Alice. So why it popped Alice means, so it will work out the first command, that is remove. So from the entire list, the 20 has been removed. That means it will again count the next index position. So here index 0, 1, 2, 3, and in fourth index Alice will be present. So that is removed using pop condition. So that is why Alice has been removed at index 4. So this is how we can work with the list. And you can also use the slice operation. So slicing print numbers, you have to specify the index. So I'm specifying as colon colon 2. So now it will take only this final list. Only it will take this final list and it will perform the slicing operation. So you can see initially 0, that is the beginning has been printed. 1, 2, the count is 2 step count. So 50, again 1, 2, 4.98. This 2 will be missed out and 250. So this is how to slice the list. So following these commands, you have to do this list practice as well as the tuple practice. So in tuples, there will not be any modification. Just you have to create a tuple and access the elements in the tuple and print them. So in list, I have given some practice like adding and replacing. So try to work this out. So next we'll move for sets and dictionaries. So what is a set and what is a dictionary? So set is an unordered collection of unique elements. So here are list and tuples are ordered collection. Here sets are unordered collection, but it should contain unique elements. There are no duplication of elements, and also the elements are unordered. That means here we cannot represent any index and we cannot slice the set. So that is the key features of the sets. So unordered collection of unique elements. So unique elements means all the elements belong to a particular category. That means unique means all the elements are unique. There is no duplication or repetition. The syntax is like this: my set equal to curved braces element 1, 2, 3, and creating a set, it is similar to that of a list. So empty set equal to set of, and colors is equal to curly braces. So since all are string, we can use the double quotes. And mixed set is also possible in creating a set. Here no index, nothing will be there. So there is no index or position. It is an unordered set. And some set operations similar to list are add, remove, discard, union, intersection, and difference. So add means it will add an element. So at any position, it will add an element at any position, and remove, it will remove if error is not present. It will remove the element if error is not present. Discard means if any error is. So the difference between remove and discard is if we are giving this particular red to remove, if that red is not present in the set, it will give you a error. Whereas in discard, if we are giving this red to discard, if this red is not present in the set, it will not present any error to you. So that is the difference between remove and discard. So if this red is not present in the set, it will produce a error. This discard will not produce any error even if this element is not identified. So that is the difference. And union means combination. Set 1 dot union set 2 means it will combine both the sets. And intersection, set 1 dot intersection set 2 means it will take only the common elements that is present in both the sets. Difference means the elements that are present in set 1 which are not present in set 2, that will be displayed. So an example is given. So we'll try to write it in a program. So here I'm giving the set as fruits, apple, so this is my set. So I'm doing the set operation. So fruits, and second set I'm giving it as colors. So these are two sets I have created. Now let us combine these two sets. Fruits dot union So directly I'm printing it. Print of fruits dot union of colors. So what it will do is it will combine both the fruits and colors. Again, I'm also printing the intersection. Fruits dot intersection of colors. So if there is any intersection common element, it will be printed. Then I will also print the difference. Fruits dot difference of colors. So now let us see all the outputs at a stretch. So all the three outputs have been printed initially. When you see in the first output, this union has been done. Blue, strawberry, mango, apple. So all the elements are combined in an unordered way. So there is no indexing or position. It is randomly combined. And the next command is intersection. So you can see orange is present in both the sets. So that is given as an output for intersection orange. Then the third one is difference, fruits, difference, colors. So what are the elements present in set 1 that is not present in set 2? That will be displayed here. So apple, strawberry, and mango. Orange is present in set 2, so that will not be displayed. So here also the order is changed. The index is changed. So you can say this set is a unordered collection of elements. So similarly, we have others called as dictionary. So dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. So we can have two things. One is a key, another one is a value. For example, color denotes orange. That means, so here color is a key and value is a orange. Okay, so that collection is called as a dictionary, key value pair. So here the syntax is my dictionary, key 1, value 1, key 2, value 2. That means we can say color 1 orange, color 2 purple. So in this way we can understand. So every value should have a key for a dictionary. So creating dictionary, empty dictionary, and student dictionary can be created like this. Name Alice, age 20, grade A. Similarly, for all the students, it can be created like this. So this Alice is stored in a key of name, 20 stored in a key of age, and A is stored in a key of grade. So accessing so different dictionary operations. So dictionary operation. So here it is access, add, update, or remove. Three operations can be done. Accessing means dictionary of key. That means if we are given the key, all the values will be accessed. So that is accessing. Add or update means you can change or modify a value. For example, student key is given and value is given means this particular value will be updated in this key. And remove, for removing we use the pop condition. Student dot pop grade means this will remove the key called as grade. So these three are common dictionary operations. So here an example is given, student major equal to computer science. So you give once you create this dictionary and you can modify it by using this command. You can add any key value pair like this. These are some of the methods used in the dictionary. Keys, values, and items. Key means it will get all the keys, it will get all the values. Items means it will get all the key value pairs. So an example is given, student dot keys. Keys means it will extract only the keys, name, age, and major. Also grade. So similarly, it will extract only the keys. Student dot values means it will extract only the values. So what are the values given? That will be extracted. So by using these basics, you can create a program for understanding the set and understanding the dictionary. So for set, you have to create a set of favorite colors, add a new color, and perform union, intersection, and difference with another set. And for dictionary practice, you can create a dictionary of a student details containing name, age, and grade. And you can add a new value, key value pair of major and remove the grade key. So try to do these operations and understand the set and dictionary concepts. Thank you.